Hello everyone, my name is Ayush, and as I promised you, today I am going to give you a list of 5 books which will very effectively help in your way of manipulating someone, and this books will also make your life way much better. So, let's start the video and make sure to subscribe the channel and like the video. Watch the video till the end, because at the end of the video I have added a bonus book on the topic of how to make your life simple, better, and happy. I ranked the books on the basis of their power and toughness, so make sure not to skip the video. Book number 5, Chatter by Ethan Kross. This book will help you to overcome your own negative thoughts, which are constantly chewing your thinking power and reducing them. After reading this book, you will know how to control your own thoughts. This book is basically based on the life story of Ethan Kross. This will be the first step in your way of learning human psychology, as controlling your own thoughts is the most basic section of human psychology. If you are thinking that why you have to read autobiographies for learning psychology, then remember, psychology is not just a topic or subject. Psychology is the feelings which is present in every single human being in this world. If you try to learn the psychology, then you will never be able to understand it. Always try to feel the psychology and relate it with your and others' basic life. Through the life stories of great manipulators and psychiatrists, you will be able to relate the applications of psychology, and this book will greatly influence you in that way. This book is available on Amazon and Flipkart both, but I will suggest you to buy it from Amazon, as Flipkart sells the pirated books. But if you have money issues, then the Flipkart will be a better option for you, as they offer you much more discounts. Let's move to the next book in our list. Book number 4, Make Your Bed by William H. McRaven. This book will provide you some important key habits which will greatly affect your everyday life. This book will teach you the real meaning of hope, courage, and fear. These 3 things are going to effectively boost your positive mindset. As I have told you, manipulation and psychology are interlinked. So, before you manipulate someone, you should first understand yourself, and this book will propel you to think more about yourself. After reading this book, question yourself, is your life something which will make you feel proud? What are you trying to do in your life? Is your struggle is enough? This book is basically based on the everyday lifestyle of a Navy in the Great Seal. SEAL stands for Sea, Air, and Land. This is the training of U.S. Navy of Sea, Air, and Land. The author of this book was a SEAL officer at his young age. This book is basically based on the author's everyday life in the SEAL. This book will teach you what the real suffering is. This book is also available on Amazon and Flipkart both, so if you are interested, go and buy it. Let's move to the 3rd book in our list. Book number 3, How to Finish Everything You Start by Jan Yeager. This book is a comprehensive guidebook that offers practical strategies and insights to help individuals overcome procrastination and successfully complete their projects and goals. This book will help you in understanding the causes of the unfinished epidemic, its cures, and when choosing not to finish, something is okay. This book will provide you a little knowledge about negative psychology and positive psychology. The reason behind putting this book at the 3rd rank is that it is very difficult to understand the central meaning of this book. This book contains a key message, and you have to understand that message by reading this book efficiently. I will suggest you to read this book after reading 2 or 3 normal books, or you will find this book very difficult. This book basically highlights the feelings of human when anyone start anything and the ending don't satisfy them. This is mainly for artists, because an artist will be never satisfied by his own art, but this book will make them realize what the satisfaction really means to human. Human psychology is connected with this book, as it will help you to understand the dissatisfaction of your target, and you can take the opportunity at that time by stabbing them with manipulation. This book is connected with the trick of manipulation, known as fear-mongering. If you don't know this trick, then watch my previous video. I had explained this trick in brief. I will provide the link in my description. This book is also available on Amazon and Flipkart both. So if you are interested, go and buy it. Let's move to the 2nd book in our list. Book number 2, Think Straight by Darius Foro. The emphasis is on deciding, and that's what this book is about. With practice, you can get better at controlling your thoughts, so you can decide what you think. And with better control over our thoughts, we can improve the quality of our lives and the outcome of our careers. This book will greatly influence your thinking power, and thinking power is the key element in manipulation. If you want to understand psychology, then I will greatly recommend you this book. This book will teach you how our thoughts and thinking algorithms of our brains works. This book will help you to think anything very sharply in a dedicated and efficient way. I have decided to put this book at second in the list as this book is very much powerful. If anyone completely understands this book, he or she will greatly achieve the power to control their own thoughts, which is a key element in psychology. Try to understand this book properly. It contains a very deep knowledge of psychology. A whole video can be made on the topic of how to control your own thoughts. I will touch this section in my next video of psychology. This book is also available on Amazon and Flipkart both, so if you are interested, you can buy it. Let's move to the final book in our list. The final book will be very effective and completely based on dark manipulation. Book number 1, Dark Psychology 101 by Michael Pace. Dark psychology is one of the most powerful forces at work in the world today. It is used by the most powerful influencers the world has ever known. Those who are unaware of it risk having it used against them. Don't run that risk. In this book, entitled Dark Psychology 101, author Michael Pace offers a cutting-edge distillation of some of the most powerful principles in the world of dark psychology. Each chapter explains an aspect of dark psychology in a way which is understandable for a layman with no specialist scientific knowledge. Ideas are illustrated with examples to make the task of understanding dark psychology easier. In addition, the book contains case studies and useful profiles on the types of people who make use of this black magic in their everyday lives. You will be also shown how you can apply the principles of dark psychology if you choose to. Please be warned. This book is not for the faint of heart or the weak of mind. Once you have lifted the curtain on the world of dark psychology, there is no going back. You will have an understanding of human nature that few have ever obtained. With great power comes great responsibility. This book is very much destructive. I will explain about this book in a separate video. This book is also available on Amazon and Flipkart both. Now today's bonus book, which is based on the topic of how to make your life happier, better, and simple. Bonus book, Ikigai by Hector Garcia. Ikigai can describe having a sense of purpose in life, as well as being motivated. According to a study by Michiko Kumano, feeling Ikigai as described in Japanese usually means the feeling of accomplishment and fulfillment that follows when people pursue their passions. Activities that generate the feeling of Ikigai are not forced on an individual. They are perceived as being spontaneous and undertaken willingly, and thus are personal and depend on a person's inner self. According to psychologist Katsuya Inoue, Ikigai is a concept consisting of two aspects: sources or objects that bring value or meaning to life, and a feeling that one's life has value or meaning because of the existence of its source or object. Inoue classifies Ikigai into three directions: social Ikigai, non-social Ikigai, and anti-social Ikigai. From a social perspective, social Ikigai refers to Ikigai that are accepted by society through volunteer activities and circle activities. And a social Ikigai is an Ikigai that is not directly related to society, such as faith or self-discipline. Anti-social Ikigai refers to Ikigai, which is the basic motivation for living through dark emotions, such as the desire to hate someone or something, or to continue having a desire for revenge. In this book, Ikigai, you will learn everything about the topic, Ikigai. It will make your life very smooth and efficient. I will highly recommend everyone to read this book. This will help you to learn the meaning of life. This book is also available on Amazon and Flipkart both. I will recommend you to buy this book and read it. All the books mentioned in today's video are very much powerful and effective. So read them with dedication and patience, and I guarantee you that after reading these books, you will completely transform to a whole new person. You will become a perfect human, much more disciplined and self-reliant. Today's video ends here. I hope you learned something new and better.